Hi folks, Carol Ann here from SassyTownhouseLiving.com, and today I wanted to give you guys a quick tutorial on desktop wallpapers. Now I know to some of you it might seem very 20 years ago, but I was surprised to see how many folks were not actually using desktop wallpapers, and they're so much fun to look at. It's definitely visual eye candy and very inspiring in a way. Some of these wallpapers are just absolutely stunning and lots of fun to use. So I wanted to go over some of my favorite sites that I download them from and show you how I actively install a desktop wallpaper. So some of these sites that I'm about to show you are free. Some of them do have premium memberships where you can download from certain areas or some higher resolution desktop wallpapers, but most of them do have free. Also, if you Google desktop wallpapers, there are literally, hundreds and hundreds of sites that you can download wonderful free wallpapers from. You can also use your theme. If you're a Windows user, you get an opportunity to change your theme simply by typing in theme in your Windows Start menu, and you can use the wallpapers that come built in to Windows, and a lot of them are absolutely beautiful as well, so definitely check those out. But I like to download my wallpapers and just keep a set theme. I don't like to keep changing my themes too frequently, although you can download lots of new themes as well too. But these sites are lots of fun because they have categories and you can search for the types of wallpapers that you're after. So the first one is wallpaperfx.com. They have categories to choose from over here on the left hand side. They also have a search index that you can look for specific wallpaper. They're free for the most part. I've never seen any premium membership on this site, and I do like their resolution. They have top high quality photos to choose from, so definitely check them out. The next one that I use is VladStudio.com. Now these guys do charge a premium membership, but they also support wallpapers for dual monitors. I have a dual monitor, and sometimes I want one image to stream across both my monitors instead of having duplicate images on both of them. So it really depends on how much you're into your wallpapers and what you're willing to pay for it. But this site, VladStudio, does have some awesome wallpapers, and I really do like using the free ones that they do offer on here as well. The next site is called MrWallpaper.com. Again, some categories that you can look through. Great resolution. They have a search functionality as well, and they also have like the most viewed and top rated, and I really like this site a lot. They have some fun and beautiful wallpapers to choose from. The next one is wallpaperswide.com. I'm a huge fan of space wallpapers. I enjoy using them. I find them to be very soothing to look at, and I do like the darker wallpapers because I find it a lot easier to locate my icons and folders on my desktop. If I use something really, really bright, I find it a little distracting to try to locate a particular folder or file on my desktop. So aside from loving the way these look, they're just a lot easier on the eyes for me. So that's definitely one of my favorite places to get my space wallpapers from. The other site I enjoy using is blasphemy.com. This site has been around for a long time, wildly popular. They have some incredibly stunning, visually impressive wallpapers. They do charge. They have a premium membership as well, but they do have a free section too. So you'll definitely want to check out digitalblasphemy.com. Superbwallpapers.com is another place that I use for my space wallpapers. They do have hundreds of different titles, as you can see here on the left side, and they do offer a search as well. And I really, really like this site a lot, and I use them often. Another site that I enjoy using is Deviant Art. They've been around for a very long time. I believe they have a premium section as well, but thousands of free wallpapers too. Lots of fun wallpapers. Very creative artists are designing for them, and I do enjoy using them as well. Another fun one is called interfacelift.com, and they have some beautiful wallpapers here too. High resolution, really nicely organized. I enjoy using this site a lot. It's definitely one of my top 5. And another one is called Sacwallcom. This site is also one of my favorites. I think they charge for some of these. Some of them are for free. So if we click on one and try to save it, we can easily do so. So that one is definitely free. Check them out. They have some spectacular photos and ones that I really enjoy using. The quality is really top notch. So the way that I quickly download and turn them into a desktop wallpaper is what I just did. I clicked on the photo, I right clicked on it, hit save as, and as you can see, it brought the photo into my downloads area, where it in turn saved it on my desktop. So I'm going to my desktop, and here is the image that I just downloaded. With Windows 7 or Windows in general, all you need to do is right click on the image and set as your desktop wallpaper, and that is actually stunning, and I can see all of my icons pretty clearly. I only have part of my desktop shared with you, but I can tell that this one would work out just fine for using as a wallpaper. So that's basically how I do it. Some of the other sites offer a resolution option too, like this one. This is a beautiful background image that I would definitely use, and you can choose from a wide array of resolution options. They also have for triple monitors, dual monitors, and so on. So make sure that you know and check your desktop resolution. And the way that you do that, if you're on a Windows machine, is you just type in the word resolution, and it'll bring up adjust your screen resolution, and you can tell right here what you have it set for if you forget. So just type in the word resolution and a window will pop up, and you'll be able to easily see how your resolution is set. And again, for this site, you would click on the photo, click download, and it would open up the actual image. Right click, save image as, save it to your desktop or wherever you like, and then when you go back to your desktop, you just right click on the image and set as background. I also like to make sure that I save these. I always manage to save them in a folder that I have on one of my drives. As you can see here, I have a wallpaper folder, and I like to keep a record of them in case I decide that I want to reuse one of these wallpapers that I've used in the past. So don't just trash them, try to save them and keep them for future use so that you can recycle them as well. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial on how to use your desktop wallpapers and where to get them from. It's lots of fun, and like I said, instead of looking at a boring Windows logo or a boring screen, you can get to look at something visually interesting every day. Thanks so much for watching this tutorial. Please be sure to stop by my blog at sassytownhouseliving.com and subscribe to my newsletter as well as my YouTube channel. Thanks so much and have a great day.